Hello. So in this video, I want to provision an EC2 instance, a virtual machine. So what is an EC2 instance? So let me just show you on the Amazon documentation. So basically, it's basically a virtual server, right, in AWS cloud, right? So an EC2 instance is used or EC2, right, Elastic Cloud Compute is a service that is used to provision virtual machines, right? And also bare metal host, right? So, um, when you are provisioning an EC2 instance, there are some features. As you can see here, you have to choose the AMI, the Amazon Machine Image, and this comprises of it include the operating system, right, and other softwares. So you have to choose the instance type. And when choosing the instance type, it depends on, what your use case, right? So it depends on, if you want a lot of memory size and all that. So there are other features, right? The instance type, the EBS. We are going to talk about the EBS and the security group for the firewall rule, right? So yeah, so let's just quickly create an EC2, and we are going to create an EC2 instance, and we are going to um, ensure that we are also going to ensure that a a web server, like an Apache web server, is installed on the EC2. So let me just create an EC2. I'll click on launch an instance. So I'll say new instance, and I'll use so this is the AMI that I talked about, right? The AMI. So I'll choose the Amazon Linux. I'll choose this. This is the free tier, I'm not going to be charged. I'll just choose that. Then for the instance type, this is what I'm talking about. So you see, for this T2 micro, right, you have the vCPU, which is the one, this one comes with one vCPU, which is a virtual, CPU. Then the memory is 1 GB, so just going to choose this one. And for key pair, so this key pair is basically used for you to securely connect to your instance. If you want to virtually connect to your instance. So let me create a new key pair here. So I'll call new key pair, and then I'll just create the key. So I'll save it. Let me just save it here. Okay. Then the firewall, the security group, I'm going to leave it that way. So basically the security group, just like you see here, is just a set of firewall rule to control the traffic for your instance, right? Basically, you want to control, who can access your instance, right? So something like that. And if you look at it here, it says allow SSH traffic from, this means from anywhere. This 0.0.0.0.0/0 means from anywhere, from the public, from the internet. So because we also want to launch a web server, so I'm going to click on this allow HTTP traffic from the internet. So I'm going to choose this, and advanced details. So it will just come down to user data. So I'm just going to copy these commands, right? This command is just basically to launch a web server on this EC2 instance. So this command here, this one is just to update, the software and all that. And this one is to start the Apache, web server. This one here is to install the Apache web server on our EC2 instance, right? And this one is just writing hello friend. So once we launch the instance, and then we copy the public IP and we paste it on our browser, it's going to display this hello friend, and then it's going to display the host name, right? The internal IP address, and it's going to display Apache started successfully. So that's just it. So let me see, just to ensure that everything looks good. Okay, so let me just launch the instance. So this will take few okay, that was fast. I was thinking that it might take a lot of time. Okay, that was fast. So let me go back to my instances. So I have, this is the new one that I just launched now. You see running, right? Running. And so now I'll just go to my browser, and then I want to launch the web browser. So copy, so this is my public, is the public IP address. I'll copy this, then I'll type http:// and I'll paste it, and then click enter. And then you see that says hello friend from, this is the private IP address. And so let's go back to see. So this is the private IP address 172.31. And that's what we have here, 172.31 and all that. So that's it. So we've been able to successfully create an EC2 instance, right, with this what's it called, instant type, right? And and as you can see, you see the state is running, and we created the instance type in this availability zone, right? So that's it.